What's up, everybody? I am extremely apologetic. I'm extremely sorry that you have to listen to this. I'm extremely sorry that I had to do this. Um, as you can tell, I'm not there. I am in Salt Lake City right now dealing with a family issue. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But it's a family issue that I need to be here for. And as you can tell, if you look down here at my clock, it is 1:49 a.m., which means I have now stayed up way past my bedtime to hopefully put this together and make it make sense. Um, so I hope Brielle's running this effectively, and I hope that you guys, if you have any questions, Patricia will be right there. Great resource. Please use her. Um, there's a lot of information that we're going to cover today, and you're going to do a little bit of work. If you need help, please get help. Okay. Just a reminder, you are working on Grammar 101 on Module 5, Punctuation and Capitalization. Okay, that'll be due, I believe, by next Tuesday, I believe. Check that due date. Don't believe me if you don't want to, but check that due date. Also, reminder, Upper Bound kids, that is Garrett, Terrell, and Terry. You guys are going to meet with Patricia tonight. You're going to meet with her about your auto bio. It is due tonight. The rest of you should have turned your auto bio in already. KO, if you are not done, you've been working with Patricia. I understand. Get it in as soon as you can. Okay. So the auto bio is due tonight. We're going to move on to our next unit, which is we're going to move from exploratory to argument. Okay. So in exploratory, you research that question whether or not it was an act of animal cruelty to starve those starlings. Now, an argument, you are going to make that argument. Okay. You're going to take a stand. You're not just going to talk about the research and the process like you did in exploratory. Now you're going to take a stand. And you're going to answer this question. Did the family commit an act of animal cruelty? Okay. You've done all the research. You have all the evidence. Now you're going to make a case. You are going to answer that question. You're going to be specific in answering that question. And you're going to do that with a thesis statement. Now, a thesis statement is a claim plus 3 reasons. If you don't know anything about what we're talking about right now, you will when we get done, okay? But you need to remember this equation. Thesis equals claim plus 3 reasons, okay? What is the claim? The claim is simply the answer to that question. Did the family commit an act of animal cruelty? Did they commit it? Or did they not commit an act of animal cruelty? It's going to be the answer to that question. Your claim is simply the answer to this question. Now, this PowerPoint is on Canvas. You guys have access to this, okay? So you have no excuse to not understand this, okay? You have access to this, so you can print this off for notes, okay? But you need to understand, first of all, a thesis is a claim plus 3 reasons. The claim is an answer to the question, okay? The reasons are as simple as this. Why did you answer the question the way that you did? Okay? Why did you answer the question? If I were to say the family did commit an act of animal cruelty, you're going to want to know why. And that's where those reasons come to play. That's the why. Okay? And all of this together makes a thesis statement. Okay? And what we'll talk about tomorrow, not today, but what we'll talk about tomorrow is how that thesis statement organizes the entire essay. Okay, I just want to mention that right now, but I'm not going to talk about that till tomorrow. But your thesis statement that you are going to write today is going to organize your entire essay. Remember how we did the outline? We did the outline yesterday of your exploratory essay. Well, in a very similar fashion, we're going to use the thesis statement to organize your entire essay. So let me give you an example claim. Everybody look at this. The example claim, the family did not commit an act of animal cruelty when they starved the starlings. The family did not commit the act of animal cruelty when they starved the starlings. So all I am doing is answering this question. Did they commit an act of animal cruelty? I'm answering it. That's my claim. Okay. Notice how I didn't use any first person pronouns. The worst thing in the world is when a student goes, well, I think the family committed an act of cruelty, or I don't know if the family committed an act of cruelty. Do not use first person pronouns, especially I, but we do not use those, okay? We want to sound academic. The family, notice how I said the family did not commit an act of animal cruelty when they starved the starlings. This is an example. This is a good claim. Okay. It's in an academic tone. Avoid personal pronouns at all costs. Okay. Take a second, pause the film if you need to, and make sure that you understand this. And Patricia can answer any questions you have about thesis and claim. Okay. The claim. We've written our claim. The family did not commit an act of animal cruelty when they starved the starlings. Now we need to throw in the reasons to complete our thesis statement. So think about it. Maybe pause for a second and talk about 3 possible reasons why the family did not commit an act of animal cruelty, and maybe 3 reasons why they did not. Pause and come back. Okay, so I don't know what you came up with, but this is what I came up with. I'm talking about 3 reasons why the family did not commit an act of animal cruelty. 1, starlings are not native to the United States. 2, they smell bad, they're noisy, and they can be very destructive. And 3, starlings are considered pests under the law. So if you notice, all of these reasons I pulled from the research that we did during the exploratory. Okay, so those are my 3 reasons. I'm going to put all this together in a thesis statement. I'm going to add this and that. And this is what it looks like. Notice, the family did not commit an act of animal cruelty when they starved the starlings. There it is. There's my claim. Now I'm going to add my 3 reasons. The starlings are not native to the United States. They smell bad, are often noisy, and can be very destructive. Starlings are considered pests under the law. Go ahead and pause for a second and look at that. Okay, you've looked at it. You've noticed that this is a thesis statement. It has a claim. The first sentence is the claim, and it has 3 reasons. Okay? Remember, those reasons are going to organize your essay. So if you're going to use it as a reason, you better have evidence to back up those reasons. Now, you have gathered that evidence while writing your exploratory essay. Okay? But if you have questions, or if you have a reason and you want more information to back up that reason, don't hesitate to look up more information. Okay, let's review quickly what a thesis statement is. Go ahead and pause, answer that, fill in the blank. What 2 parts make up a thesis statement? Okay, claim, which is the direct answer to the question, and 2, 3, or 3 or more reasons. Okay, we're going to go with 3 reasons. Okay, The Simpsons. Okay, she tells us what a successful thesis statement does. First of all, it is a statement, not a question. Okay, notice when I answered the question, I made a statement. I didn't answer the question with another question. Okay, so it is a statement, not a question. 2, it identifies the subject of the paper. That's obvious. Okay, I don't want a thesis statement about football when I'm writing about starlings. Okay, and 3, I'm taking a stand. I'm making a decision. I'm getting off the fence. I'm making it one way or the other. Okay. Now, where does a thesis statement go in the essay? We're going to talk about the organization of it.